What makes Barron Trump, the youngest son of President-elect Donald Trump, stand out from the rest of the Trump family? Why has this 18-year-old, who typically avoids the spotlight, left such a lasting impression on the nation? Recently, Barron made a rare public appearance at one of his father's re-election campaign events, sparking a moment that left the entire crowd in awe and unforgettable standing ovation. But what was it about Barron that captured the attention of so many? Today, we'll uncover the details behind this powerful moment and explore what makes Barron Trump such a fascinating figure despite his reserved public presence. Barron Trump's rising influence. When Donald Trump secured his recent victory in the election, it wasn't just about traditional political strategies. It was about finding fresh and unexpected ways to connect with voters. Surprisingly, Barron Trump played a key role in this behind-the-scenes effort. While most of the attention usually gravitates toward Donald and his older children, Barron has been quietly stepping up in significant ways. He has provided strategic advice and made moves that helped his father's campaign, even if those actions weren't always in the public eye. Laura Trump, Donald's daughter-in-law and wife of Eric Trump, shared some interesting insights about Barron's role during an appearance on the PBD podcast with Patrick Bet-David. She revealed just how involved Barron has been in shaping some of the strategies that got Donald Trump's name out to a whole new generation of voters, particularly younger, tech-savvy individuals. One of Barron's most impactful suggestions: securing appearances for his father on popular podcasts. An essential move given the media landscape today. Podcasts, especially those popular with younger listeners, have become a powerful tool for reaching people who might not tune into traditional TV. By helping his father land these podcast appearances, Barron played a crucial role in expanding his father's reach to new audiences, which made a significant difference when it came to securing votes. Laura didn't hold back when speaking about Barron's talents. She described him as so smart, so cool, and so entertaining, expressing clear admiration for him. "He's his father's son, through and through," she said, with confidence in Barron's future. "Trust me, he's going to do incredible things." These words offer a glimpse into who Barron really is: a smart, strategic thinker carving out his own path, not simply following in his father's footsteps. While Donald Trump grabs the headlines with his bold moves and dramatic statements, Barron remains a quieter, more behind-the-scenes force with a significant impact. And from the looks of it, his influence is just beginning. But what makes Barron Trump such an intriguing figure? Why does he stand out, even in a family where the spotlight often falls on his father and siblings? Let's delve deeper into some of the unique qualities that make Barron stand apart from the crowd. Barron's unique personality. When it comes to the children of high-profile political figures, people often expect certain traits like a desire for fame or attention. Barron Trump, however, is different. He surprises people with his grounded, down-to-earth personality. Despite growing up in the public eye, Barron has managed to maintain an air of mystery. Unlike some of his siblings, Barron doesn't seek out the limelight or try to overshadow others. Instead, he seems focused on defining who he is on his own terms and quietly carving out his own space in the world. What's fascinating about Barron is how he contrasts with the larger-than-life personas of his family. His father, Donald Trump, is known for being bold, brash, and always in the spotlight. Barron, on the other hand, is a study in calmness. He's quiet, reserved, and prefers to keep to himself, traits that make him stand out in his own right. Despite his more low-key presence, there's something undeniably magnetic about him. It's as if Barron is biding his time, waiting for the right moment to step forward and make an impact, which only adds to the intrigue surrounding him. Those who know Barron best have highlighted his intelligence as one of his strongest traits. He may not speak as freely as his father, but when he does share his thoughts, it's clear that they are well-considered and insightful. Barron's ability to analyze situations and make thoughtful decisions has already set him apart from other teenagers. At such a young age, he's already thinking critically about the world around him, demonstrating a maturity that's rare for someone his age. This maturity isn't something he's simply inherited. Due to his famous last name, Barron is carving his own path and displaying intelligence beyond his years. But it's not just his intellect that makes Barron stand out. He also brings a sense of humor and coolness that makes him relatable to people of all ages. Whether through a witty remark or his laid-back attitude, Barron knows how to keep things light and engaging. This balance of maturity and youthful charm makes him approachable and likable. Regardless of whether you're a teenager or an adult, Barron's grounded confidence and lickability contribute to his intriguing nature, and it's no surprise that an overwhelming number of people gave him a standing ovation. At one of his father's rallies, they applauded him when a rare video captured him speaking, showing the deep admiration he has already earned. But there's more to Barron than just his personality. Let's take a closer look at his relationship with his father, Barron Trump's relationship with his father. The relationship between Barron Trump and his father, Donald Trump, has always piqued people's curiosity. The contrast between them is striking. While Donald is known for his brash, outspoken nature, Barron has always been more reserved and calm. This difference in their personalities has led many to wonder how the two connect, especially given their contrasting roles in the public eye. From an early age, Barron seemed to shy away from the spotlight, preferring a quieter, more private life. Yet, despite being more introverted, his father has expressed immense pride in Barron's ability to stay level-headed, even in the midst of the chaos that often surrounded the Trump family. During election years, Donald Trump has praised Barron for his uncanny ability to remain grounded, and this trait has earned him great respect from his father after winning the presidency. Donald made a point of having Barron by his side during his victory speech. The image of Barron standing tall at 6 feet 7 inches next to his father is one that many people will never forget. Barron wasn't just a figure in the background, he was a proud and visible part of the family's victory. His striking resemblance to his father has led many to remark that Barron embodies many of his father's traits, albeit in a more subtle way. What's even more interesting, however, is how Barron's quiet influence began to play a significant role in his father's campaign. Donald Trump has often highlighted Barron's contributions, particularly his role in helping his father connect with younger audiences, something that was crucial during the campaign. It's widely known that Barron was responsible for recommending podcasts and new media outlets that were popular with younger, tech-savvy voters. These platforms, like podcasts and social media outlets such as TikTok, were unfamiliar to Donald, but Barron helped guide him through this new world, ensuring his father didn't miss key opportunities to engage with these platforms. In a conversation with Joe Rogan, Donald Trump mentioned Barron on separate occasions. Donald spoke about Barron's knowledge of the digital landscape, noting that his son was familiar with figures Donald had never heard of, such as Adin Ross. "They're very big. You gotta do it," Barron advised his father, showcasing his expertise. Donald Trump clearly values Barron's insights into the digital world, and his son's influence in navigating these new platforms speaks volumes about his growing role in his father's campaign. Barron's recommendations have turned out to be absolutely ratings gold, according to Jason Miller, a senior advisor to Donald Trump. Barron's ability to suggest podcasts and media outlets that resonate with younger audiences has been instrumental in spreading his father's message. This ability to understand the digital landscape and predict where his father's message will resonate most shows just how much Barron's influence has grown in recent years. Despite his growing influence, Barron remains humble about his father's legacy. During a conversation with Patrick Bet-David at the Sales Leadership Summit, Barron shared a humbling perspective on the family's success. "No matter what I do, no matter what my brothers do, no matter how much money we make, our success will never come close to what our father had to do because he had the hard life," Barron said. This statement shows that Barron doesn't take his family's success for granted. He recognizes the immense effort and challenges his father faced to achieve what he did, further highlighting Barron's humility. With Barron now growing into his own, it's only a matter of time before he steps fully into the public eye. The question remains, will Barron follow in his father's footsteps, or will he carve out his own path entirely? Will we see more of his influence in future campaigns, or will he embark on a completely new journey? Only time will tell. But it's clear that Barron Trump is someone to watch in the coming years.